The reverse mentoring program at Pershing is one of the best things that we've done in so long. The catalyst of it was one of my partners, Jerry Tamburo, who, upon observing the dynamics within one of our executive committee meetings, noticed that most of the members were male and, in fact, were boomers. And so the recognition that we had to do something was important. Personally, my involvement in the reverse mentoring program has really been a terrific experience. I was part of the pilot program, and I went through an interesting exercise with my reverse mentor. Her name is Kayla. The idea was that she placed before me several cards and suggested that I put in order of priority the things that I would like to accomplish. And high on the list was personal development. You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, they say, but I was willing to learn. Second was to understand maybe technology a little bit more, but more around social media. And the third thing that I wanted to be more in tune with was how do we better engage our associates, particularly those who are millennials and next gen.
So when you think of reverse mentoring, Jack Welch was the pioneer. You think of technology. So teaching someone older about technology, social media. However, that is a component of it. There's so much more to it. We've seen the mentees in the program reach out to their mentors, which is pretty powerful in itself that they would take the time to do so. For example, Mark, he reaches out to me on articles that he publishes, and he asked me, from your point of view, how would this resonate? And by giving my feedback, he takes that feedback. And that's a huge testament to the senior executives at our firm, that they're willing to support a program like this, which is so important for the evolution of the company.
I think that I've gained a pretty good understanding of the dynamics and the differences between a boomer generation individual and a millennial. Part of it is that we have to be careful about stereotyping, but the other part is recognizing that life experiences tend to inform what's important. For example, it's quite common for millennials to be part of a generation where they received frequent recognition, where they received 11th place ribbons, where the validation came more often, whereas in boomers it was more tough it out, have more grit, do things a different way. You're not always going to get acknowledged. And be careful not to manage or lead or communicate in a way that is through my prism, but rather through the prism of the people that we're trying to lead.
As a millennial, I can say that we want to be part of something bigger and have a say into the decisions that are being made, and this program provides an outlet for that. So the support comes from the top of the house, and the fact that they're supporting something like this is something that other companies should follow because we've seen great results.